Hey YouTube, it's that dude named Dave and welcome back to my channel. Before we get started here, we gotta do the price of admission. I don't charge much for these videos. Like, subscribe, bell notification below. Look here, you guys are watching the videos. I see it, but you're not subbed yet. So let me help you by helping me out here, give you guys a few seconds to do this. Okay, a few seconds, I'm not here to hold you up at that. So today's video, we're coming back to 8 the table. Now I must say, this was a very interesting discussion, to say at least, about side piece action. All right, so we're gonna get to the video and we're gonna try to make this make sense.
Years, and it held me down. That's what I took from it. Not 2 weeks, not my girlfriend, but we've been smashing, and that her vagina, her everything holds it down to the point where sometimes I wonder if I get into a relationship, it'll be almost a competition with that, because I'm not gonna lie, so far that is the best sex I've had in my life.
Why didn't you cuff
And the
her?
reason, we can't get into that. I don't want to throw nobody business out there, but
No,
there's
but why
reason.
couldn't you cuff her? I don't know.
Did she have a man?
She have a man.
She had a man. You
So
were
yeah,
young.
so,
Y'all knew that.
so with that being
I could tell you that. Judgment zone.
and also
She had a
with the
man.
good sex came a good
So she had a
friendship.
man.
With good sex came a good friendship.
Y'all
So
were friends with benefits.
So this is
with
what
good
happened.
sex, good benefits. So what I'm saying is that person, her vagina, her everything can hold me down. If I was to stay single forever, honestly, if she stayed single forever, we would never be, that would be the only vagina I need for the rest of my life, Danny. I swear to God. For the rest of my life.
I believe
Let's
you.
go with that. What I'm trying to say
It is possible. I don't need
Bruh.
other women.
You got somebody's vagina.
No, it's more than that. It's more than the vagina.
Oh, he's dead.
for the rest of my life.
Yes,
and I'll
yes,
be okay.
yes.
Hold on, I'm pausing here. Is it me? Or does it sound like bruh here is talking like this is wifey? He's treating wifey like he's treating a side piece like wifey. Am I getting that right here? He can be good with no vagina, but he ain't married to her. Boy, my fellas here, what are y'all doing? What are you guys doing here? I know the sex is good, but really? Let's get a little bit more. Let's get back to the video.
Yes.
I mean, that's cool, but like the thing
I found that, but
but it's not yours.
yeah.
So
And
like,
I'm okay with that.
So, but no. What I'm saying is this. What I'm saying is, and that's the problem. Like when you find box that is great, but it's not yours.
Yeah.
It's not box that will ever be yours.
Okay, cool.
So like, it's like I believe that I could love, like for example,
Mm-hmm.
you could love this girl, right? I feel like you do. Right?
He
I feel
does.
like you got love for her.
I
And
like
I
that
feel
one
like
better. I
you
like
would
that
be
one
in a
better.
relationship with her had she had not had whatever situation going on.
Yes.
But guess what?
Mm-hmm.
It's just one aspect that she holds. So
I
it's,
said there's things outside of it. You missed that.
No, but
we have
what
a friendship.
yeah, with the good sex came
Yeah.
a good friendship,
Yeah.
but you needed the good sex first. But the problem that I'm trying to say is just the one box. So no, good pussy is not enough.
For me, it is. For me. 'cause
No,
a
it's
package.
not enough because you
That's
know
the
what?
problem with our
For me,
dudes
it is.
today.
Because
For me, it is. For Oliver, Lawrence, Luke.
For Oliver.
If I stay single forever and she stayed single, we will be sexing till the day we
there's
die.
somebody that is.
Y'all hear this corniness here? Y'all gonna be sexing to the day you die if y'all both single? No, you ain't, bruh. No, you ain't. I don't care if it's been 8 years. Either you marry her, but y'all ain't gonna be sexing to the day y'all die. Come on now. Seriously? Let's get back to the video.
We will be hanging out.
Oliver, understand this. There is somebody who's her right now, right?
Probably.
Listen, he's her right now, and he does not value her.
Okay with
He
it.
does not value her. He does not value her. Stop. Wait. I got you.
Oliver.
They're getting into it now.
The guy that she is, he does not value her.
Cool.
And he's not treating it the right way. That's why she's walking across to Oliver, and Oliver's satisfying her appetite. But it's just an appetite, because if it was something that was more than that, she would leave that. She would be with Oliver.
Nope. That's not always true.
You feel what I'm saying?
Because not
Danny?
everyone subscribes to be in a relationship.
Nigga, you a sign
It's all right.
Let me hear this dude.
You're
appetite.
Not about being in a
You're missing
relationship.
What Alan said. It's not about the titles. Could you come across a person that gives you the best sex for the rest of your life?
Yes.
It's not gonna be.
Yeah.
No. No, you can't. No, you can't. And that's the problem with my fellas today. You get some good booty, you get some good buns, and it's been consistent, and you thinking that this is gonna be forever. No. I wanna say this again as I'm older now. I don't care how cold the woman is. Ladies, I don't care how bad you are. Your box will never be dope all the time. I'm gonna give a personal account here. And I mentioned this in some older videos when I first got started here. I was dealing with someone in my 20s off and on almost my entire 20s, okay? You know, she was coming in and out of my life. I was very blue pill and I let her come in and out. But the sex game was great. And you wanna know something? I jaded. I sabotaged relationships because her sex was so good. So every time that she would call me up, whatever the situation was, I would leave those other women. Or if there was a date, whatever the circumstance was, I would push them down and move her up to kick it with her. And you wanna know something? The sex was good for a hot minute. And you wanna know something? After like 5 or 6 years, there was a downtrend of that. And to a certain point, I noticed it was consistently just okay or just mediocre. Because you know why? Women get older, women get comfortable, and women are not gonna do the same things that keep you. Sometimes they just wanna get that itch scratch and just keep it moving. They're not gonna be doing the same kind of tricks when they're 24, 25, when they get to 30. So for you to think that you're gonna have this same great sex forever, nah, bro. Even when you get married and you married one with the best sex, that sex is gonna go down eventually when you get older. I want to school my brothers on this one here. When you find that woman and you're not getting regular sex and you think this is the best sex, it's only temporary. In the last years, that's still temporary because it's not forever. Let's see what these guys are saying here. Let's get back to the video.
Yeah,
That's
but
it.
the
That's
only,
it. Period.
No, but talking about the sex.
Yes.
That's it.
Okay, Oliver, but the one point he's trying to make is that can't be a forever sex when she got somebody else. You can't always depend on that forever.
When
Right.
she, okay, hold on.
She's making a good point.
That's what I said. If we are staying single forever,
But she's not
she's
single.
single.
She's single?
Yes.
This dude's drunk.
Okay, so we're riding on the point that she has a man. Did you miss
Right.
that?
She had a man. We was still in.
So why?
If she's single,
So why she not with you now? Like,
Because it's not about being in a
Stop
relationship.
yelling!
Y'all hear this?
They got to equal in a relationship. That's
you
not so
love this
limited.
girl for 8 years.
Just because 8 years, but good sex doesn't
8
equal love,
years,
right?
Oliver.
Like you said.
I'm not giving no girl dick for 8
That
years
is
that I
Rico.
don't love.
Remember what you said? I speak for Rico. I'm Rico. I'm speaking for Oliver.
And here's the thing too, this guy loves this girl. You're not going this hard talking about a woman you're smashing for 8 years unless you love this woman. He's capping here. I want to hear from my tribe in the comment section. If you've been with someone off and on for 8 years and you're speaking like this here, do you think he loves her? And if he had said opportunity and she said, hey, Oliver, let's make this official relationship. I know we going back and forth here, but this is it here. He can say all he wants here. If you're going to be saying that this is a forever sex, and then if she actually says, you know what though, I'm good now trying to be out here in the streets. I want you to be my only street dude. He would run at it. Fellas, we cannot let our emotions get tied up into one woman like this unless you're gonna marry her and she brings the traits of marriage. And this situation here does not sound like a marriage-minded woman. Back to the video.
I've been not doing this season, bro. I'm catching you this time. I'm catching you this season, bro.
I'm gonna ask you one question.
Yes.
One question. Would you be in a relationship with that girl?
At the time, yes.
Why not? Now.
I've seen too much now.
Oh, you've seen too much
We know
now.
where the bodies are buried. We know too much about each other.
So this goes to show
Talking
you
about
were
both sides of his
just
mouth.
another appetizer on her plate, and you bit the bait.
I am okay. The words expressed.
That's the
Oliver
problem.
at the table.
That's the problem. We have too many men who are okay being beta and being the second or third dude. Here's the thing here. I want to state this. If you want to be a bachelor for life, you want to be on your Leo, you want to be on your Jamie Foxx, right? I get that. You don't believe in marriage. You want to go ahead and be single because you don't trust Western women. You don't trust women in the United States. Or in this court here, you don't trust black women. And of course, you want to go to overseas to Asia, right? If you want to be a bachelor for life, then you need to change up the rotation. You can't have a woman for 8 years because your feelings going to get involved. All right. Don't care what you say here. If you're physically tied to someone that long, your emotions going to be tied into that point where that you're not going to be making the right decision you should, or other decisions are going to be made because of her. If you're going to do this here, what do Leo and Jamie do? After, of course, Jamie broke up with old girl here. You got to go through 1 or 2 years. You go longer than that, your emotions get tied up where that you're going to be doing things like this guy here. You can't be a serial bachelor having someone for 8, 9, 10 years. That's basically a marriage without a marriage. He thinks he's married technically in his back of his mind, but she thinks that she's called him whenever he wants. So I just want to keep that in mind here. Let's get back to the video, see what else they're gonna say.
You've ever had, or are you the best D she's ever had?
We spoke about this, and it's both. Both. I've given her experiences that the first, like squirting,
Y'all know
learning
this
her body,
emoji?
we talk. You know, outside of sex, we hang out. So it's a whole experience. The whole appetite.
Okay,
is
the
not
hanging
that
out
the
don't have
yams is
nothing to
good.
do with that.
Is the chicken is good? How it was prepared, it was good. The conversation, everything that's part of the appetite is just.
So you're not together.
He's in love. He's in love. Y'all see that? He made the comparison to chicken. You know how black people are. He said the chicken is good. The yams are prepared right. The greens. Experiences. Squirt. All this stuff like that. And you're having these conversations. Because obviously you've been with her because he's a young man. So she was young. You're having your first. Bruh, you are in love. I don't care what you say where our bodies are buried at. If she says, hey, let's do this, you doing it. Guys, we cannot let our mind get jaded like this dude here. Playing the side dude all these years and thinking that you're okay. When in actuality, he's talking like he's in love. Let's just be honest. The alcohol in the glass in his hand is let the liquor tell it. Back to the video.
Because that doesn't equal that. So are you saying?
Does she want to be?
Because the bodies are buried. They know
passed
too
that.
much.
Okay.
We passed that. We talked about it.
Has
We
she
talked
ever
about it.
asked you?
The timing was never right. To be honest, the timing was never right.
And
Time is never right.
Yo,
That's an excuse, y'all. When you hear that,
Yeah.
that's an excuse.
Like I was dealing with somebody, we've been for 5 years. That's one of the best sex I ever had. I don't want to be with him forever. We could but I don't want no relationship with this
Thank
man.
you,
I don't want to
Danny.
have kids with him. I
Thank
don't want to
you.
marry him.
Thank
But the
you.
sex is great and we have a great
That's
friendship.
black.
We could give to the end of time. I mean, like, I give a man, when I deal with someone, I give you like 3 months to like really prove to me like what you have. You got 3 months. If we keep on doing it, you're not it for me, I'm gonna go in my backpack because I will have a side dude. I always do. I might not use it for the moment.
Y'all hear
but
this?
if it's necessary, he's gonna get used. If I realize you can please me and I like vibing with you, I'm gonna still vibe with you, but I'm gonna have my side dude. I'm gonna call him like, yo, what's up? I don't gotta talk to my side dude for years, but if I call him, he's there. So I'm gonna give you that opportunity to prove yourself for like 3 months to 6 months to see if I could deal with it. But if you're not satisfying me, my side dude is the truth. I mean, when we
I gotta pause that here. I paused a lot in this video. Y'all hear Danny here? Fellas, you don't have a chance if you run across a woman like Danny. She's basically saying she is hedging her bets. You got 3, 6, 9 months. Otherwise, if you ain't on yours, she's going to her side. What'd she say? Her side dude is the truth. She said, I don't want no marriage with him, but I'll come back to him. You know, I just want to smash with him. So let's point the scenario, fellas. You could be seeing Danny. You could do everything right for 2.5 months. All it takes for those last 2 weeks of that 3rd month where that the sex is not on par, like how you used to, right? Maybe you had a lot of work going on, a lot of long hours. So instead of you being like MJ and putting 30 a night, you may drop a 22 and 5. My fellas know that is. You get the W, but it ain't your normal numbers. You ain't putting MVP numbers. You might do a regular season all-star numbers, right? Do that for a few weeks. Have an argument. Don't take it to the restaurant that she wants to go to. Have her emotions feel a certain type of way. And what's going to happen? Side dude in the text, hey, Danny, what's going on? She already feels a certain type of way. The sex ain't been in point for 2 weeks. She's calling the other dude. And it's over, guys. It is over. Because once she goes back to side dude, her emotions are jaded. She's going to feel some type of way about him because says he's the truth. You ain't been putting it down recently. The next you know, it's going to be a few more arguments. And then she's going to say, you know, this is not working here because she had hedged her bets. She already had 1 foot on the other side of her side dude ready to go if you weren't on point. So what does that do for us, fellas? If she's got someone on deck ready to go and you need to be perfect, and you know you can't be perfect because we're human beings, you are losing the battle. Back to the video.
we're not gonna stop for a while. So it's kind of like I give you a clean slate. I'm not when I start messing with a dude, I'm not dealing with my side dude. You know what I'm saying? My side dude got his thing going on. I got my own thing going on. But like if we messing around, I realize, damn, you been 3 to 6 months. You still can do. That's when I'll be like, yo, what's good? What you doing? What's up? And when I saw side dude, God knows when I'm gonna stop. You know what I'm saying?
Hear that?
So
She ain't
I give
stopping.
you that time. I give you a time to prove yourself. If you can stop, I'm a sexual person. I realized that. It took me a while to be like, I was ashamed to be like, I'm a sexual person, but I'm like, well, if you can please me and that, because I'm a pleaser. I please men. So my whole job when I deal with somebody, I make you come, I make you laugh. So I'm pleasing you. So if you can't do anything for me within that sense, so I'm allowed to go to my side dude, whoever could get the job done, because you're not doing it. If I don't want to lose a friend and whatever, I'm going to keep you around if you're doing stuff for me. But, like, you're not just going to be the only one. That's all.
Amanda.
Is this conversation like...
Okay, I'm gonna stop the video here. I'll put the link in the description. That's a good point to stop here because Danny, whew, she be out here. Y'all know if y'all seen Danny, especially my last video. What did y'all think about this here? Let's go back to Danny first. She's letting you know there's a guy, her side dude's the truth. And if you ain't on point, she's gonna call him or he may call her first, but whoever calls is going down. She even said it could be years. But when she calls him, it's going down. And then when she starts messing the side dude, it's over them because he got the good deed and then she's gonna keep it moving with him. So when it comes to modern women in this society here, fellas, we have to recognize women like this here because you are losing here. Off the rip. Soon as you say hello and then you're kicking it, she already got the dude in her back pocket ready to go. He knows it too. We have to be smart on the women we choose, especially if we're going to be bachelors, because even if you try to live the bachelor life, a woman like Danny will jack your head up, think you got something good here going for a temporary period of time. And then next thing you know, you're going to get your feelings hurt because she's smashing her side dude of how long she's been with him. And then let's get back to the beginning with Oliver here. He loves that girl. Fellas, we got to stop lying to ourselves, saying that here we got a side situation here and we're cool with the friends with benefits. When in actuality, he is in love with this girl. He's had all conversations with her. If they've had so much history and if it was all said and done, if they weren't being young and dumb, he would have locked her down by now. But she's for the streets because she dates other dudes. She be in relationships while she's still messing with him and she ain't trying to get married. She's having her cake and eat it too. So fellas, are we lying to ourselves knowing that we're having good sex with somebody and in actuality that person's no good for us? Because sex only goes so far. Let's remember here, PNC, coin it. PNC, what is that, fellas? Post-nut clarity. After you get that post-nut out, how do you feel about her? Can you get back and do your job and do your work? Is she the one? Do you say, oh, this is just a jump off here. It's good to get it off, but I need to keep it moving. We need to understand this here. We need to put this in our lexicon, PNC. So once that happens and we understand what we're dealing with here, then we could probably make better choices going forward after the sex, but that's only when we choose women properly. You choose the wrong woman who takes your energy, you're gonna be like Oliver. Like, comment, subscribe, click on that bell notification below. Let me know what you think about this video here. Am I off based on my assessment here? What do you think about the panel here with the modern women and the modern men today and how they're going about in the streets here? So I want to hear what you guys got to say here, YouTube world. But until next time, I'm that dude named Dave.